Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's your man, your myth, your legend, Dead on Dave, Keaton Copious himself. It is Tuesday, February 9th, 2022. Actually, it might be a Wednesday. It's Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. But who's keeping score anyway, really? We're here, we're live, we're going to be doing some stuff. Willymac Wednesday. And we're about to talk about some real shit. The only shit that any of you need to worry about. 90s kid shit. Let's get into it right now. Hit me with that fat daddy intro. Real Talk, Metaphor Messiah.
Might be my arrogance, but ain't nobody stopping me. That's how I go when you pay for them shows and you study that pen by.
All my 90s kids might want to grab something to medicate on. Because I'm about to blow your mind. Before Willymac gets here and joins into the fray and talks about all the things that he's got this week, including a brand new banging video. Don't you dare forget about the brand new banging video. I got some stuff to talk to you guys about. Not fake ass bullshit either. You see, most of us in here are from the 90s. Most of us in here lived some sort of adolescent period in the 1990s. And most of us are fucking train wrecks. And I think I figured out why. I think I've been able to pinpoint the reason why. And it's something that's starting to repeat itself. And I find, even more funnily, a lot of the people that are repeating it just so happens to be 90s kids. My generation, the 35 to 45-year-olds, you know. 35 to 42. Call it there, somewhere in that range. And it's because they're falling back on what they know. This whole awareness thing on everything, you know, where we don't mind destroying people's lives and destroying all kinds of things because it raises awareness on something that's wrong. And when you raise awareness and you bring attention to public causes, well, sometimes you need some victims to fall on the fucking chopping block. Those heads have got to roll. And we're seeing that once again with cancel culture and in so many other things. And I think I figured out why it happens. It's because we're pre-programmed to believe in causes in a way that it just doesn't translate anymore. So we try to bring it back in new ways. But see, we were mind fucked in a real special type of way, like selling cigarettes to kid type of sneaky shit, because we didn't even realize it. We didn't even realize. What's up, teammate? What's up, Josh Lyons, Eric the Champ, Stuttering Kiwi, Stuttering Kiwi, Riveter, all you beautiful motherfuckers. How you doing? We didn't even realize it, man. We didn't realize it. But all the things that were marketed at us, and especially causes and attaboys and extra stuff. Let's just start with a little program. Remember this? Book It. Do you remember Book It? Who had Book It growing up? Sponsored by Pizza Hut. And the whole idea behind Book It, and I love Book It because I'm a big reader, and we won all the time. The whole idea of Book It was you read books, you have book reports, but it's like a page, and if the more books you read, the more benefits you get from Pizza Hut. In fact, it even went as far as the class who had the best in the school, the most books read in the school, will get a gigantic pizza party at Pizza Hut, and my class won it. Nobody reads anymore. Nobody reads anymore, and when they do read, they don't consume in the way, and they certainly don't do book reports of any kind. They don't remember it. It's article-based fucking tomfuckery bullshit. But it's the whole premise of having these little fucking scams to get you into something, and then, it doesn't matter later on. You don't have to have a fucking point or a fucking purpose for it. Who cares? If you read the books, you'll get the pizza. Read the books, you'll get the pizza. Well, that's not how life fucking works, kids. You can read all the books in the world, but you're still not going to get that goddamn pizza. No matter how many. I'm waiting for my pizza party for all the books that I've read. I don't get it. And then you can go ahead and translate to anything else. It doesn't have to be a book. It can be many other things. Maybe that doesn't convince you. Maybe you don't see it yet. Maybe you don't see the marketing that might be blinding you in the face. Willymac, how you doing? Book It was a big one. You guys, that was a big one. Everybody, but maybe you didn't have Book It regionally. Maybe it didn't exist. This was a Vegas thing, perhaps. I don't know. But I'll tell you what everybody fucking had. And this will be the one that's going to start getting you in the mindset. Do you remember a little thing called Dare to Keep Us Dare to Just Say No? From fucking the 80s into the God. Still, I think Dare is still a thing. They brainwashed children on this whole war on drugs fucking fiasco. The whole war on... Remember you got the T-shirts and you could pledge and all kinds of things? I'll stay drug-free. Where's my goddamn joint? Fat lot of good Dare did. Fat lot of fucking good Dare. We're all on drugs. All of us. We're all on fucking drugs. Dare did nothing. And it was a propaganda fucking machine. The whole fucking thing is useless, pointless, and goes without saying. Because what was the big thing that hit the most? The weed, man. Don't do dope. Upper hope. Down with dope. And all that fucking tomfuckery bullshit. It was crazy. And if you didn't like the Dare program, well, then we had all kinds of television shows for you that would go ahead and mess your mind up. Double Dare. Well, Double Dare. Nobody's got balls anymore. We grew up on Double Dare where it would be competition and stuff. If Double Dare existed today, it would just be like two Karens yelling at each other about one shopping cart having more rolls of toilet paper than her fucking shopping cart. There's more flies in that booger in the nose than this one. Oh, God, we're canceling. You can't do it. Big. See, I liked it. Never before seen clips on goddamn Nickelodeon studios. Here's what you may not know. Every so often, one of the moms she'd take off a high heel and stab the other mom in the eye. It happened 3 or 4 times a season. They couldn't show it because they're pussies, but it happened. Why? Because it mattered. Now, doesn't matter. Double dog dare you? No, they couldn't do that anyway. No, doesn't work. Doesn't happen. But it's just... It's one thing after another. All the marketing, all the ploys, all the things that are just meant to make you care and then let you down. That's all it is. Get your thought process in one way just to pull the fucking rug out from you in another. Yeah, it's been a day. And I blame the goddamn system. Look, there's not enough advocacy for the unjust brainwashing and letting us all know everything's going to be okay that this generation did to us. This is the start of participation medals, and it goes all the way to the top. It goes to the White House. My God, it never fucking ended. They took it all from us, our innocence. You know what the worst fucking thing is? One of the best shows that was in all those lineups that catered to us, that made us want to be better, be more. Do you remember Guts? Guts? Remember? Do, you have it. Do, you have it. Guts. Mark O'Malley and Judge Mo would be pissed off if they saw us. Thank you very much for the sub and dub. They'd be mad as fuck if they saw it. Nobody has guts. Nobody has guts. If there was a show that represented this era and it was our people involved, it'd be called Pussy. Not guts. Not guts at all. I'm angry at the system, Willymac, and he's here to join us now. I'm angry at the system. I'm failing in life because the 90s let me down. They made me believe that if I had upper hope and stayed off of dope, if I read a lot of book reports, I'd get pizza, and if I simply had the guts, I'd succeed and beat the aggro crag. None of this shit's happened. My mind isn't shattered.
That's why you just do the opposite. You smoke tons of dope.
That's right.
You don't read books. Only women, I think, read books. They're going to be the only literate people left.
Only women read books. This
everyone's
is true. This
woman.
is science. Only women.
And all the rest of us, we just watch YouTube videos and documentaries made by high schoolers uploading it to the internet.
Or we have one. we just create a podcast and feel important.
Yeah, this is bullshit. That's the whole point.
It's so fucking crazy. No, I was thinking about this earlier this morning. It was a loose rant to get me going into the show, but I always like to stall and tap dance a little bit until you get up in here because it's always fun to do. But I really, the joke aside from it, there was a lot of shit that was marketed into the 90s that was just there to placate you. It's like, I think that's when we got hit most and hardest by the fucking marketing nostalgia wave, and George Carlin always hit that fucking hard on they lull you into a false sense of security and getting you out of your wallet, let you agree to what all kinds of crazy things. That's the whole point of marketing in the first place. And I just see the fucking damage the 90s did, man. We got a bunch of dumbasses running around my age and then to about Tommy's age, just fucking stupid idiots. And they're getting
I wasn't
stupider.
sure. Is Dare still around? Dare was a thing when I was a kid, for sure.
think it is.
I went through all the Dare stuff.
Oh, Teddy corrected me. Dave, I think you're confused. Scientifically, I think people do, in fact, have guts. Oh, I guess he's right. Intestinal
Yo, the
system.
90s, though? Dude, some of the best shit comes from the 90s. You had, like, Stone Cold. You had,
Stone
like...
Cold. Stone Cold
yeah,
Steve
yeah.
Austin. What?
Yeah, all the good TV shows and cartoon, like Rocko's Modern Life and shit.
Yeah, and you know what all those do? They remind us how bad everything is now. Wrestling's terrible because it peaked in the fucking 90s. We don't have any Stone Colds anymore, you stupid bastard.
No,
you
I
come
know
in
you
here,
say
what?
that, bro, but when I was the kid, I felt like the early 2000s had some sick wrestling going
That's
on.
because you're 10 years younger and don't know anything. That's all right, though, Willie.
Damn,
You'll get there.
bro.
I'm just being real. It's young people don't know shit.
Yeah.
No, 2000s
Yeah, there's
had some
some
good
good shit.
wrestling. There was some great shit in the 2000s. I missed a lot of the
Yeah.
early 2000s because I was in basic training, and then
It was
I
a
ran-
lot of, like, the 90s guys were just getting older.
Oh
but,
yeah, it could be
you
that.
had, like, the
too.
Hardy Boys and all that shit. It was good.
They're still going.
Good stuff.
They're still.
Are
going.
they?
Yeah, they're still going. They're over in AEW now. Well, Jeff's about
Dude,
to
they
go
gotta
over to
be.
AEW.
Matt's gotta be like 50, right?
They're
What the fuck?
yeah, late 40s, super
Dude,
late.
it's
40s.
it's incredible. Honestly, Matt Hardy wasn't even in shape when I was watching wrestling
Yeah,
in like
Fat
2009. Yeah, I can't imagine he's in any better shape now, dude.
No, he got in better shape for a while. Now he's going back to fuck it. Jeff is constantly fighting relapses.
He's done that the whole time I've
Whole
ever watched
career.
him though.
Well, I mean, what would you
That's
expect? Do you
sad.
know what his compound is fucking called in North Carolina, or at least it used to be? I don't know if he still owns it. This is true. I'm not making this up. He's an artist, so I guess it makes sense. Would you like to take a guess?
No, I have no idea what to guess. What would it be called?
So Wayne Newton has Shenandoah, but motherfucking Jeff Hardy has the Imagination.
What does that even mean? I don't even get it.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah, he basically Indianized imagination. The Imagi.
What? Why? Why did he do that?
Drugs. Lots
Yeah.
of drugs. Copious amounts of drugs.
Dear God, dude.
Imagination. That's what he calls it. That's what he calls his compound.
When did that Boignette guy like fucking kill his family and all that shit?
Poignette?
What was his name? Fuck, that's when my parents were like, "Bro, I don't think you should watch this shit anymore."
That's one of the best pronunciations of
What was his name? Boignette?
No,
Bonnie?
Chris Benoit.
Benoit. Yeah. I just remember it had like a T on the end.
I met him. I actually met him and Nancy and
Dude, you met a fucking killer, bro.
well,
That's wild.
I've known quite a few killers. 3 at least that I've met in person. 2 in the Army. 2 were my NCOs. Tommy knows one of them, and the other everybody knows because he was a pretty famous fucking killer. Camp Liberty killer John Russell. That was my first NCO in the military. But
Wow.
yeah, no, fucking crazy, right? But in Las Vegas, my mom worked at the Excalibur Hotel and Casino, and she worked at a little place called Sherwood Forest, which was directly underneath the Nitro Grill. And she would call me at school all the time, be like, "So-and-so's here, get down here." And it was one bus ride down. I ditched school, go down. Jericho's there, DDP's there, who's ever there. And I'd go, and sometimes I would have lunch with them. Got lucky a couple of times with Chris Benoit, who was really good about that stuff. Nicest guy you'll ever fuck. Nicest murderer I've ever known. This is by far the nicest. Just pleasant.
Yeah.
So I sat with him, the wife that he would later kill, and their newborn at the time baby son Daniel, who would also later be killed.
Is it just the roids that did it? Because that was what was on the news. Like, all these guys are on roids, and that's what does it.
It's got to be for him. I think it was CTE. His brain was like mush.
What's CTE? What is that?
See, you know the football fucking brain injury thing.
Oh, right.
The whole phenomenon that apparently, I don't know if you know this or not, but we needed science to determine that if you get hit in the head really fucking hard, it may not be good for you. It may cause problems.
When that dude won that triple threat match, though, my brothers thought it was like the greatest thing ever, dude. It was like the Bears might as well have won the Super Bowl. It was like that shit was seen as like the craziest shit.
2006 and over Grossman. Actually, I can't blame Grossman for that. Manning was unstoppable.
Sexy
Rexy, leader of men. He was awesome. Fucking, oh God, did we even want to talk about the Bears at all? I mean, what they did. Did you see what they did?
No, what'd they do?
Big bag of meh. I don't even know the name of the coach. Big bag of meh.
Oh, did they actually hire a coach?
Exactly. Yeah, they did.
I didn't even know. Yeah, it's weird because I'm not in Illinois, so I don't get like updated with these things. Like when I'm there, it's like I know everything Bears because everyone's talking about it constantly.
Right.
And then when I'm not, it's like I find out like a week later.
You're just out of the loop.
I'm so late on everything. Yeah.
it's
like when it's not football season, I'm so terrible at keeping up with it.
That's true. It's difficult, but especially when other sports are good. And it's been a good NFL season. Super Bowl this Sunday. We got NBA season, especially if you're a Bulls fan. It's been a good year. Hockey is.
Oh, dude, I'm not a huge fan of basketball at the moment.
Oh, it's fun. Why? Who do you root for?
No, I just don't really watch. I just don't like how basketball's played. It's just the jump shot, I think, is really not exciting.
Oh, really? Oh, you don't like
so
shooting
much of the
38
game.
feet, huh?
Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's like literally like everyone does it. And it's just not. Yeah. To me, it's like it's just not that fun to watch.
A new 3-point record set every other week and shit. Thank you,
crazy,
Loping, chronic traumatic encephalopathy and
oh my God, yeah, I can't even pronounce that. All right, should we talk about some drama?
Yes.
Let's talk about some drama.
Yeah, but before we do, are you planning on talking about your masterpiece that you released this week?
Oh, yeah, it was the domination, yeah. It was, I made a quartering video, which a lot of people seem to be really kind of like, what's the word, relieved by?
Right.
Because I think a lot of the drama's been pretty serious lately. So the idea that there was just some like fairly lighthearted, just bullshit memeing, like roasting a dude, I think a lot of people felt some relief in that.
Jeremy deserves it. He fucking deserves it.
Here's the thing, Jeremy deserves it because the dude's an absolute clown.
Just complete clown and douchebag.
Yeah, and the only other person to roast Jeremy was H3H3, and that video was boring as hell. So like I was like, you know what? Let's do like a fun ass version of this where it's good.
You had to come up behind H3H3 and show him how it's fucking done. That's what I'm talking about.
It's like, yeah, dude, he's like, what has happened to that guy? Before that guy used to make the definitive videos. Now it's like, it's just like,
Now he just gives everybody fodder. Every other week now he's doing some fucking crazy guy.
He just doesn't handle anything right. He doesn't give a shit. So I just wanted to make kind of like a fun video dunking on him. And as expected, he, the quartering responded exactly how I think everyone expected, where he just tweets to everybody that he doesn't care, even though it clearly bothers him. He like responded to me like, I hope you're really proud of this video and like all these things. And then he responds to another post where he's like, I didn't actually watch the video. It's like, dude, it sounds like you watched the video, bro.
He watched. That's the kind of guy who watches it and like masturbates to it too. He like, they're talking about me.
He's just the softest person ever. Like half the videos about how he's like a fucking snowflake and shit. And
he is. He's weak.
Here he is being a
so
snowflake.
Fucking weak.
He complained. He complained. And I saw somebody else, like a smaller commentator, end up like one of his critiques of my video was, I brought up stuff that was a couple years old. It's like, dude, this guy leaked DMs of me that were a couple years old. Like, fuck him. Yeah. Like, well, we go there, bro.
Why you gotta talk about old shit? So
this is a roast video.
What I'm gonna go ahead and talk about is that time where you murdered 17 people and you shit yourself on the interstate. Why you gotta bring up old shit? Because it's fucking-taining.
If you pee on the fucking floor of your basement, I don't care how many times it's covered. I'm gonna cover that. It's fucking too funny. How do I not? You know?
It's
also he said I copied H3 for that. It's like, bro, that was a shot from the point meme before anybody, all right? I'm from the fucking OGs, bro.
He doesn't know. He doesn't fucking know. Oh, just
there was something else he brought
up.
up, like about like the Magic the Gathering stuff that I might have gotten wrong. I got to look into that.
Oh no, you don't want to get Magic the Gathering things wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if I understand, because he's saying like that community was mean to Jeremy. And now, Grant, I only watched this guy's video like once, so maybe I'm not giving it a fair shake, and I might be misunderstanding him from what I saw. But he's like, yeah, that community has been really mean to Jeremy, where like they tried to dox him or something, I forget. But it's like the guy I covered, Jeremy is never accused of trying to dox him, at least as far as I know. So why am I in trouble because the greater Magic the Gathering community did this? Like, it didn't have anything to do with what I covered, at least I don't think.
Oh,
I'll have to go back and double check, but it was just funny, man. The dude's just cringe.
Super cringe.
Yeah, he says some like people were like saying like maybe I grandstood a little bit by showing the clips where he's like laughing at the concentration camp stuff or whatever. And I'm like, look, man, dude, it's cringe. Like, Jeremy's just fucking cringe. Like, this shit is all fair.
Well,
you know?
It's really fair when he's constantly complaining about fucking everything.
Yeah.
This dude writes to everybody. If you say something in his fucking his subtweets, he'll fucking write you back. He's soft. This dude is just soft as he looks. He's soft as he appears. His appearance is very, very well indicative of his goddamn nature. Soft and hairy.
Yeah, he's literally like the kind of dude where he made a whole video because one dude made a tweet being like, hey, sounds like you traded up, when somebody said like, hey, like a guy unfollowed them, and he responded to them, hey, sounds like you traded up. And he made a whole video saying how the dude is supports political violence. It's like, dude, this guy's fucking. This is Jeremy's like the cringiest, most cancel culture pro guy ever, dude.
He is. And then he'll call people out for like uploading content when he uploads like 1 million fucking videos. 1 million videos.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a fuck about his algorithm. I'm like, oh, you know what? It's 7 2-minute videos a day. Let's go.
Honestly, it's working great for him, so I don't even blame him.
Yeah,
like, one of the things, it's like, how do you criticize? Like, how do I sit there and be like, Jeremy, you shouldn't do this instead, when he's literally just like crushing it in numbers, you know?
It doesn't make him any less cringe, you know? And,
no.
And just
doesn't make the videos any less shit, that's for sure. The videos are fucking garbage. I was thinking, like, what if Drama Alert did the fucking same thing, right? You get Keem in there. Keem, instead of making one video where there's a bunch of stories, he just talks about each story individually for like 15 minutes, no editing, and then just rambles on nonsense about it for like
Sounds like something I would do, really. I mean, that's more my style of content, if anything.
Yeah, it would be like if we cut up this podcast into 10-minute podcasts for the hour and then just uploaded that individually every fucking day. It's the same thing.
Right. Here, I'm just going to knock out all the content I need in this nice little... if your shirt doesn't change in your fucking videos and there's like 10 of them and it's the same, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. You don't want the same wardrobe constantly.
Yeah, he just needed to get bullied, I think. He just needed to get bullied. That's it. I just wanted to bully somebody. Bully Jeremy a little bit. Felt good. Good.
Would you punch him if you could?
Oh no, I don't think I. He was sued the one trans person that punched him. So I mean, if you punch Jeremy, he's taking your ass to court.
Yeah, I was gonna say especially if you're trans, but I was just making a joke, and you can't say that, of course, obviously. But no, I don't know. He looks like the type of guy who would cry if you punched him.
We were like both in middle school together. I mean, I'm definitely picking on him.
Oh, definitely picking on him. No question.
Yeah.
Swirly?
No.
We could swirly him.
Swirly, yeah. I'll draw like cartoons in my notebook and make him have to like make out with it and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's really fucking clever. I like that one.
Definitely.
Did that happen to you, or did you do that to kids growing up?
No, I just figured that happened to Jeremy, dude. This is
as close as you'll get.
She-Ra. Yeah. So that's kind of it. I think it's funny that he's like he wants to like debate Keem or like have Keem on his show to talk about it.
Why?
Because Keem retweeted my video.
That's why he wants to have Keem
What?
on? For real?
Yeah, what is that? How come he wants to talk to Keem? I'm the one who made the video. I'm the only reason people are goofing on you, bro. What the fuck?
That makes no sense.
Oh, dude, this guy's so whack.
So
he's such a pussy,
He
dude.
wants Keem to debate him because Keem likes you.
I don't know if he wants him to debate him. He just says like come on my channel, Keem, and we'll talk about it. It's like,
what?
talk about my video? Like, bro, I made it, dude.
Where's your invite? Are you blocked?
No, he didn't block me.
Pussy.
Pussy. No, granted, I don't really love I'll definitely tweet at him to goof on him every now and then, but I don't really like tweeting 95 times a day about.
Dude, you make your jokes and you
same
move on,
person.
Willie.
Yeah. You kind of want to make your
on.
make your few dunks and then walk away is kind of what
That's right.
I'm about, because there is a lot of I'm not a huge dog piler.
Right. And there's no reason, because if you do that, then that's what you are. You're a dog piler. You're doing it for a reason. You become all these people that we talk about that's going to milk a fucking lol cow. He'll be there next week. Don't worry about it. You can get back to him whenever you like.
But yeah, no, he's somebody where I looked around. I was like, man, nobody has made fun of this guy like that. Like, he just gets away with being like a goober. Like, I gotta be the dude. It was super funny though. Like, all the live streams and like just random ass big YouTubers that Jeremy's gotten into beef with, just be like, yo, I needed this video. Like, this was therapy. This is therapy.
They all need to retweet it and shit and just have a support group.
I've never usually if a video gets like 1,000 likes on Twitter or some shit, 800 likes on Twitter, it's like, well, all right, well, that's probably like a 100K view video. It's like, no, that video's only got like 20K views, but that's just how many people on Twitter hate Jeremy.
No marketing. That's just the demographic of those that we know actively hate this guy. They're gonna find every Jeremy hate video possible.
Yeah, it was just it felt OG. It was like an OG commentary video, which was fun to make.
Which, kind of ironic and I guess kind of appropriate, really, considering how things have been going the last couple of weeks. There's been so much going on in the commentary community, from new videos dropping, things happening, interpersonal stuff. It's been a fucking kind of crazy few weeks. So maybe that's exactly what we needed to close out this. I'm sure something's in retrograde. Where's fucking Diva? Something's in retrograde somewhere, I'm sure. And hopefully this will close it out. I don't know if it works like that, but the moon might like your video. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, we got more neckbeard news if you wanna hear about this. Do you know who Ethan Ralph is?
I do know who Ethan Ralph is.
I don't really, I'll be honest. Like, I kind of avoided the blood sports shit because those guys are kind of dangerous. Like,
super. You couldn't get away from it a few years ago. They were everywhere. Worse.
I was like just too normie for it, so I like missed all that shit. And then when I found out about it, I really kind of made an effort not to. Learn more.
Because why? For one, these guys.
It's like, dude, all these people just dox each other, and dude, I don't know if they're fucking like Dave, how often do I throw around like, oh, this person says some shit that sounds racist or whatever? I've never said that,
all
right?
the time. I mean, I know you called me
Shut
racist.
the fuck up. I
constantly,
never fucking do that.
In fact,
even with like Jeremy. I don't think I ever implied anything to Jeremy, right? It's like, here's some cringe Jew jokes he made, and that's pretty much it, right?
So now I'm gonna have to fucking drop the DM where you say the title of your next video is "You're a racist."
Yeah, exactly. You touch kids. My next video. But like those guys, dude, I watch their shit. I'm like, I don't know, maybe these fucking people are like kind of racist or whatever. But yeah, they're like they're fucking crazy, dude. Like, they show up to each other's houses and like threaten to fight, and like, dude. So get this, Ralph was arguing with, I think, Andy Worski, who I don't really know either. I think Tommy got into beef with him like a couple years ago.
Let me give you quick context. Worski, Worski, his whole tie to this, Worski and Tonkasaw had a fucking event where they were going to actually fight. They set this up for months, and it was a big fucking thing, MMA style fight. Like, they had the arena, the whole shebang, and all these guys were involved with it and went, and there was all these threats of violence. And of course, Tonka pussied out, and he owns that fucking meme now and all that shit. And Worski, claims he's the big fucking conqueror. I didn't like Worski back then. I've actually grown to like Worski in the last couple of years because he's the only one of the group that's actually funny. But go ahead.
Well, anyway, I guess Warski has a sister that lives in Portugal.
Yeah.
And Ralph said, I'm going to go to Portugal and rape your sister.
Oh my god.
And he goes to Portugal and he just gets his ass fucking beat. Like, I don't know if he showed up to her house or if they just met him at the airport. I don't know what happened,
Doesn't
but they
matter.
beat his ass and broke his face and put him in the hospital.
Good.
And he's just on Twitter fucking crying about it.
Good.
And it's like, good, man.
Good.
Like, fuck you. Like, what? Oh, you're crying because you were assaulted? Bro, you deserve... Like, in what world do you not fucking deserve that,
You
dude?
weren't assaulted. You weren't. He was not assaulted. That is justice. Look, if you, I don't know if I'm wrong.
He's
here.
like, oh, it's
Maybe
just
I
a
am.
joke.
Nah, fuck that.
That's not
Fuck
a
that.
fuck
Fuck
you,
that.
dude. I don't
Fuck
care if
that.
it's a joke or not. Get
Fuck
your ass
that.
beat.
I don't. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm too caveman with this. Whatever. But I'll tell you something. Anybody who fucking makes a rape threat towards anyone I fucking care about, and that you will come to my state, that's okay. Go ahead. If you come to the state, that's it. That's your fucking ass. That's enough for me. You cannot make a rape threat and then be within proximity. That's your ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever
it's
happens
just,
to you happens. Sorry.
do you know who Mundane Matt is?
Mundane? I know all these good old names.
So Mundane Matt got in trouble back in the day for some Boulder shit, right? He was striking videos and essentially lying that he did that. And then they like Ethan Ralph and Medicare essentially canceled him for it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, this week, Mundane Matt uploads a video called Boulder Talk Radio, kind of like turning that into a meme.
Right.
Bring Medicare on and Ralph on, and they essentially cancel Ralph because because he's been striking videos the whole time too about him too, I guess.
God,
you know,
it's all
and
they do.
And they just fucking eat each other like alive. Like, dude, I don't know what is gonna be said, but if you just want like a vibe of what this is like,
Yes.
fucking.
What do
I
you
don't know
got?
if they're gonna drop the N-word in this short clip, so just listen
All
just
right.
quickly. This is what it essentially
We're
is.
good,
It's
we're-
just so insane.
All right.
Back it up. Say what again? Go ahead. I'll let you speak and answer.
N-word warning could possibly be here. We got our fingers on the buttons, kid. Here we go.
What won't I answer for?
Yeah, COVID.
Put the liquor
bitch.
down, fat ass.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Did you see the liquor leap out of the glass trying to get away from your gullet?
I didn't run.
Did you see the liquor leap out of your glass to get away from your gullet? That's pretty funny.
Dude, it's just it's like the fact that these people, I have no clue how old any of them are, but it's just
they're
that
all
for like
old.
4 hours. It goes on for 4 fucking hours. At the end, I think like Ethan Ralph cries and shit. Like, it's absurd, dude. It was crazy to watch. It was kind of like cathartic just to see these shitty people feel bad for once.
Meltdowns. These fucking meltdowns. And here's the scary thing. I think they're all like around my age. I don't think there's a young guy in the group. I think they're all in their 30s. I believe. Maybe even older. It's not good. If they're all young, I would be shocked because they all look fucking old. No, the ones that you see at least. Jesus.
Yeah, they're
Christ.
probably like my age at least.
I believe they got to be late 20s at the very least.
Well, I'm 41, bro. I don't know
yeah,
if you
you're
heard.
40.
But yeah, dude, that to me was like some of the most insane shit. Was just seeing like all that go down. Kind of in like yeah, dude. Those people, man, like for all the dumb drama we get in, dude. Like I go and goof on the quartering for being cringe or whatever, dude. These people are just a whole nother level of fucking just wild and scary, and like they're people where when you watch them, I'm just like, I can't believe this guy exists. Like, I can't believe this is a real person.
Those blood sports streams, the whole blood thing, they really got that moving, and I just never understood it. It's like, it's kind of a version of what Tommy and I were doing and all this other shit, like a lot of the live streamers, but not, because so much of it was incoherent threats and fucking crazy insanity and just nut jobbery, just fucking constant nut jobbery. And no wonder why it fucking ended. No wonder why they couldn't sustain it. You can't. You're gonna run out of fuel.
No, you can't sustain that.
No. Everyone's
Yeah.
terrible.
Although I will say, dude, I get why people watched it, because it is insane. Like, I just cannot believe what was being said. I was making fun of him because he's dying of cancer and shit. I don't know, man.
They don't care.
I don't fucking know, dude.
It's so bad.
It's like,
bad.
yeah.
There's no limits. There's no limits
Yeah.
with those guys. And I don't know. I don't think it could be that way. Just in general, like you have to have some sort of governor. Like even the fucking raunchiest comedians and the raunchiest, free speech absolutists, you don't hear them do this shit. You know why? Because there's no reason to. It's like it kind of flies in the face.
It's out there for sure. Kind of like, I don't know, I guess kind of like the last piece of news that like was kind of interesting to me was we got Cordwit dropped a video kind of called The Facade of Holding YouTubers Accountable.
Right.
He's been working on this for like 6 months, I think.
Yeah,
and it just kind of talks about how, and it's a good conversation piece for sure. Like, do we really want to hold anybody accountable, or is that just shit we say to try and make ourselves feel better, about our videos? Like, yeah, I'm going to roast the shit out of this person because they fucked up and I want to make fun of them. And I'm going to justify that by saying, hold them accountable. And that's true, dude. It's like, imagine like a lot of people when they just, like, I'm trying to think, like Gabby Hanna, like all the shit they were getting wrong, that was all in the name of like holding her accountable.
Right. Because you guys got to know it. Yeah, essentially it's like having a two-party system in government, because you can have two sides war against each other, one good, one bad, depending on the fucking timing, expose the other one for the things that they're doing, all in the name of fucking accountability. You can do whatever you want in the name of accountability as long as you're fucking holding someone accountable, and you can burn them for a little while. But the problem is when we do it the way that it happens here on the internet, no one really burns. The burning is a sub-loss to which most people fucking do like live streams about celebrating, fucking talking about, here's your L. How many times have you seen a fucking L? And then there's a screenshot.
Even
of,
like,
you know what I mean?
here's a good point he would make though, is like, even if they apologized, there would always be something wrong with the apology. Like it never would be good enough.
But they almost always come back. So many of these guys and these ladies especially, you get canceled for something, you get exposed, you get held accountable. A lot of them come back, or they move to a different venue and they grow again. There's Sino. Who remembers Sino? He's a fantastic fucking example of this. Sino.
I don't really remember Sino. That name's familiar. What happened with that?
Sino was like
that was 2017, right?
I want to say even before. He was one of the first big burnouts. Sino was a huge, at the time, and like a commentary, when commentary was really, really small. He was like 100,000 sub guy. He got into some sort of, maybe even more. He got into some sort of fucking, I'm paraphrasing this whole thing because it's been a while since I covered it. He got into a situation where he basically scammed fans and got canceled for it. And it looked like he ran away. He was very young, and it looks like he ran away. Well, I watch ASMR.
Okay.
And one day I'm watching ASMR, and I'm seeing this guy, JoJo ASMR, and he does card magic, and he does some other stuff. And I was like, okay, the voice kind of sounds familiar. I wonder why. And I just kind of left it at that. About a year later, he's growing. He's getting a lot of subs in the ASMR community, and he opens JoJo 2, where he starts doing commentary-style videos on the ASMR community. And I found it fucking fascinating. I found it unbelievable to me. So I wrote
What do you say? Like, this person whispers badly? Like, how the fuck
he starts calling out all, like, some of the sexuality and stuff like that. But the way that he was doing it was very commentary style. And so I wrote a comment, and I said, hey, I don't know. I know your past. I know who you were and stuff. I don't know if this style is going to be beneficial to you in your ASMR career. He writes me back, and it turns out I was right. This is Sino. And this is the Sino. He's rebranded himself, completely renamed himself, done everything over, and is finding success in the ASMR community. And I do a live stream on it to where I basically question, why are you willing to fuck up your second chance because you want to call out people for stuff? You're grandstanding again. You're making the same mistakes again. So I end up getting into a Discord conversation with this kid. and we have like an hour-long talk, and he walks me through what happened. He promised me a interview later on. We never got back to it. He never friended me back and stuff. But it was I documented the whole thing, and I talked about it a lot more. If I can find those videos, it'd be cool as shit, because it was so fascinating. But you can do that. You could fucking go away, and I just didn't understand why you would go and make the exact same mistakes again. It's just they can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. But he did stop, and he's like got 2 million subs and shit as JoJo ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking huge in the ASMR community. It's crazy.
Does he still talk shit about people? What?
Still does commentary videos every so often.
What?
He'll still drop one every so often.
Does he like lick your ear as he's fucking shit talking people? He's like the fucking quartering's such a nerd. Like, what's he doing?
No. So like the commentary videos, he opened on another channel it wasn't JoJo ASMR. It was just JoJo. So he was just doing commentary style videos. It wasn't in ASMR style. He was just going after ASMR content. And my thought process was, because I know the ASMR community, they're not going to put up with that. They're going to run your ass out of there. And if they run you out.
That sounds fucking so funny to be run out by the ASMR community. I would fucking love that.
He would have been. They will too, man. Go after him, dude. Oh my God, you want to have some fun?
That sounds so fucking funny.
Go after some ASM artist. Oh my God, you'll have
ASM artist.
ASM artist. That's right. That's what.
What is that? Is that the lingo? What the fuck? Here's the thing, dude. I don't even know what I bitch about with that. It sounds fucking hilarious.
Repsian does ASMR, right?
No, don't say it isn't so.
I love him because he owns it. Repsian, yes sir. I love ASMR. It's just, but I understand that it's funny. It's funny. It's okay.
Dude, that guy was talking to Tommy one time, and he's just like, "Yeah, I got an OnlyFans that I opened up as like for a week as a joke, but then all these like gay Euros got into my feet pics, so now I just do shit for them." I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I just do like, they want me to like grab some shit. I grab some shit. I'm like, what?
He still does foot fit content
insane.
just because it's a free check. It's a free check. They just want to give him money for showing his feet.
It's so nuts, dude. It's so nuts.
Look, I tell these people here, if they want to see any body part of me, if there's 10 people willing to pay $100, I'll show any fucking body part a month, every month, to anyone who wants to fucking see it. But there's got to be 10 of them.
Oh God, I'll pay you not to do that, bro.
Fucking donate. I'll keep it in my pants 5 minutes longer at the very least. I promise.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Cordwood's video was just kind of a good thing about how we use like commentary uses a lot, and like T-Chan, all of that, right? All the drama sphere in general. Whether it's like the people that hate people on Twitter, whatever, right? Uses the term holding accountability when really it just means, yeah, we just want to shit on you longer. Like, it doesn't matter if you apologize, doesn't matter what you say, doesn't matter what you do. Like Logan Paul donates $1 million to suicide prevention, does a doc, apologizes like 50 times over the next year. People are just like, just wasn't held accountable. Like, what can we do? Do we have to have him hang himself? Like, what is the only way out?
Suicide forest?
Does he have to go out the same way? Like, somebody have to record his body when he dies? Like, I don't get it.
How do you survive? That's what somebody needs to make. How do you survive a cancellation?
Oh, this is how you survive. You fucking tell everybody to shut the fuck up. You don't give a fuck, and you just continue doing it, and you just swag out. That's what you do, man. That's the way you do that shit.
And you do
Shane
not apologize.
Dawson would have never been fucking canceled if he just told everybody, yeah, they're old jokes. Fucking suck my balls,
Dude, one thing Shane Dawson would have never have done is grow a set and be like, you guys are all just like,
you guys are all just being a bunch of gay boys right now.
Where's my cat? Where's my cat? We got another superstar in the chat. I'm gonna unmute him because nobody ever calls in. But can you fucking believe that? The last time that I've said these words, joining us now, the one, the only one of the greatest graphic designers in all of YouTube, and he's quite fucking sexy as well, Lord Vega. What is?
Yo, what's up, Vega?
What's up, bitches? What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good, man.
You see my
We're
sexiness?
just chill. We're talking shit. That's pretty much
Dude,
it.
I was hearing. I see you guys pop up, so I was like, oh, dude, because I came home And I saw you
Yeah,
guys on,
yeah.
and I saw Dave over here looking like a fucking Slim Jim. Look at this man,
He-
dog.
I know he
Holy
is, right?
shit, bro.
220, dude. I'm under 220 pounds.
Good for
No
you, man.
shit,
Unbelievable.
bro.
Yeah. I know.
That's
What were you at
awesome,
your
man.
peak?
525.
No
No
fucking way,
way, bro.
dude.
525 pounds.
525.
Right around 2012.
You
That was.
dropped 300 pounds.
Yo,
Wait,
look.
it took you since 2012 or what?
No, so I probably so after 2012, 2013, I got back into the high 400, 450. I probably maintained that until about 2014ish, 2015. A lot of the early videos I was around 400 pounds, and then 380s for a while, and then I would say within the past 18 months, 2 months, it's been almost 160 pounds.
Sick,
That's fucking
man.
incredible, man. That's
Good
fucking
for you,
incredible, man.
homie. Good for you,
All
bro.
walking, man. No diet. Diet change, yes, but I mean, no exercising. I haven't been to a fucking gym. I don't know what a gaim is.
How much? What do you mean all walking? How
I
much
just
do you have to walk?
I walk about 25,000 steps a day at minimum. I have
I have no idea how much that sounds like a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
It's a lot of steps.
Because usually you hear like
Yeah.
10,000 and people are like high-fiving themselves at the office or whatever.
The only time
look
I
great,
sit
man.
is here. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. The only time I sit now is here. Sitting is silently killing you. It's it's murdering your body. If you stand up,
Of
and you
course.
circulate, and fucking eat the right foods, and not go in over mode on sugar.
Well, I've
you're gonna be
definitely
just fine.
noticed myself putting on weight now that the metabolism's burning out.
You're 41.
We
What are you
can't.
gonna
I'm
do?
41 now. We can't down. We can't down all that McDonald's anymore. You
No
know?
more make
Listen,
you do
man.
it. How you been, baby?
I'm still going strong, baby.
Still doing it, huh? I see you around every so often, pop up. Man, what's been cracking? What's been the latest and greatest?
Yeah.
Nothing.
How's Half Baked been going?
Yeah,
Oh, it's good,
you
man.
and Nick
It's
and
still fun.
everybody, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Nick is getting in and out of problems, but that's not new.
Yeah, definitely. That's like his brand, though.
This is pretty
Yeah, every time I like get to know somebody, Nick just goes for a throw for him for some reason or some shit. I don't know.
definitely.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
it's just one of those like, whatever. The fucking, I don't know. It's
look,
fun, dude. We had Wendigoon on last.
You guys, were you guys doing it live?
We did it live on camera, like last week, I think.
How'd that go? Do you guys get like all the people were into it? Like, how many people you get in there?
I don't know. It's probably like 500 or something like that.
Vega doesn't care about
all I know,
numbers.
dude,
I
is it
don't
was.
give a fuck about none of that shit.
All I
man.
know is it was fucking cracking me up because it's like Vega's in like his spaceship center or whatever, wherever the fuck he is.
Oh,
Then
did you
got
see
Nick,
that?
Then you got Nick DiOrio, who's just like looks like the fucking son from Teletubbies, like cracking up the whole time, getting that big dumb smile of his. And then you got Tom, who literally looks like he's 17 years old and went to his first rock concert. It's just like the fact that these three met up could only be a thing of the internet. Like this would never happen in real life.
It would be a foreboding. They're not allowed to be in real life. It only could be an internet thing.
This fucking had me dying, dude.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, well,
Dude,
Willymac, did
were
Dave
you
tell
in front
you?
of a green screen? What the fuck was that?
No, it's my actual office.
That's what that looks like?
Yeah.
Are you like building a new super weapon in there? What's going on?
No, I'm not. What the
The
fuck
government
are
has you for
talking
hire?
about?
What's happening?
It's Lex
No,
Luthor's
man.
summer home.
It
No,
looks
dude,
like
I
a
told you. I
Super
told-
villain's cave.
I told everybody that I'm making my videos, right? And when I go to drop them, they'll be dropping right one after the other. There's gonna be promos, merch, all that bullshit. And I'm doing live shows before they air, right? So I
Yeah.
need a place to do a live show, and I also want a nice little place where I can work. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just do my office. And then I had a bunch of shit from, like the shit that I had previously. So I just reused a lot of this stuff, and then I just, elbow grease in, and it turned out good. I built it in 3D space, and then I fucking made it in real life.
I mean, you make me feel
That's
like the
fucking cool,
biggest
dude.
worthless piece of shit ever. I'm saying
Why?
because I can build a studio, but I don't.
Yeah, Dave, you know what it is? You got to keep riding that train, man. Because
Yeah,
look, you
train.
can't tell me, man. Because after I got out the military, believe it or not, I did get up to like 225, but I wasn't like big.
That's
I look like a cornbread boy, right? I look like but the clothes will hide it. But then once I got down again, you know, it's a different feeling, ain't it?
Dude, it feels amazing. Like
It's a
I
different
never
feeling.
thought this was possible. What?
What?
I thought maybe when I got down to 300, when everybody came down a few years ago, when we filmed all that stuff for you.
Yeah.
I was like 3. No, I was right around 3 at the time because I was losing weight again, and I thought that was about as good as it was gonna get. I got down to about 280 before the wheels fucking came off and life got to me again. Went back up to about 330, and before I finally said enough is enough, and I need to make some real changes, and I did. And they're easy, and they've been really, really fucking easy. And now I've been living this way for the past 2 years. I've really kept it together. Lost my mom, lost like fucking everything, and I just like I'm not losing this. This is the one thing that I can hang on to, the one thing that I know I can be proud of every fucking day, and I am. You know, I'm coming into my 39th year on this fucking planet. That means I can get my shit together by 40. Life ain't so bad.
There you go, man.
That's
You making a Return to Tommy show too, right?
Yes.
I think
yes,
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be returning.
Yeah, that's huge news,
Point.
man.
Yeah, I'm real excited
That's
about
huge
that.
news. Have you
15
actually
months.
gone on yet?
No, not yet. It's been 15 months since the last time. This is officially the longest break that I've had
Oh, okay.
from Tommy. But yeah, it was a long time coming. I'm bringing back live chats with as well. I've done Willie, but I'm down to do it again. But I have you on every Wednesday. Vega, did we ever get ours in?
The what? The which one?
Live chat with?
What do you mean the live chat with the interview one?
Yeah, the interview style show that I used to do.
I don't know.
Think we
No,
did.
we never
I don't
did.
think we did. So let's schedule you in because so there's a couple of interesting ones. I'm going to do Tommy. Tommy's the first one to kick off this next one. The second one, he's already agreed to it, but we haven't set the date, but it's going to happen. How about Joe Cronin? That'll be numbered. Some people they'll be like, oh my fucking God. Other people will be like, who's Joe Cronin? But those who know, Joe Cronin will be on here for an interview as well. And then I'll just keep going down. This is going to be more of the personal to me theme interviews, and I think it could be a lot of fun. So that's the plan there. And if you'd like to be a part of it, I'd like to have you on.
Yeah, let me know, man.
You say that, and then I don't hear from you from 2 years again. While you do my trivia show, you prick. Still
Wait,
Nick is a doer,
waiting
bro.
for my
He's
invite.
out-
Wait,
he's
do
out
your
grinding
trivia
his
show?
shit.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
What do you mean do your trivia show?
Not that I was doing a trivia show before, and you were like, I'm going to do my own trivia show and not invite Dave on. I don't know if that ever happened.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. You didn't do.
Oh,
What do
I
you
forgot.
mean?
Vega did do a trivia show.
Yeah, I did do a
forgot
trivia
Vega
show.
did that, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna have Tommy, Dave, and Clown on there.
Where?
Obviously,
When?
well, obviously Clown and Nerd. Like, if you can't get Clown on there, then it's not the Cast 33 one.
No, it's true. But
And then
still.
it's just like I wanted Wang, Wavy, and I think you, Willie. But then Wang had to postpone, and I was trying to do it like in threes that it made sense, you know, where everybody would be there.
Any
so-
Dave situation makes sense because I'm
Yeah,
a trivia
you only
king.
did one, right?
I did 3 of them.
Did 3 of them, yeah.
Did you do three?
Yeah, I did one with Quackity,
The
Axel,
Elvis one was the one I remember being funny.
Elvis. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did that one
remember
twice.
one.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was like stealing your trivia thing, dude. What the fuck?
No, I was kidding.
No, he's
I
just
was
fucking- he's
totally-
fucking
What,
with
you
you,
thought
bro.
I
I
was
was about to
serious?
say, what
No,
the
you
fuck?
just
I
fucking
thought I
with
laid
me.
that on so thick there was no way you could have thought I was serious.
Oh, I
thought
didn't-
laid it on
no,
really
no,
thick.
he's
I'm
just
so
messing with you,
sorry. I
bro.
was totally fucking with you, man. I just,
Oh,
like,
okay.
look at the video too, man. I had big giant smile on my
Vega,
face.
I'm
It was
excited
all
to see
fucking
you
around.
live stream though, man. That sounds fun. That sounds cool.
Yeah, man, dude. And I see you got Willymac Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Look
we got
at
Willie
this.
Mac Wednesday.
Buddy
Openings on
boy.
Thursday. It's
What,
good.
this
Yeah,
is
boy.
the third one? The fourth one?
Yeah, this is like
Third or
4
fourth?
or 5 actually. Might be. I don't know.
It's been-
So what is this? Why 90s kids fail?
Oh yeah, I decided to have a rant on why all.
Yeah,
90s
Dave
kids are
opened
sad.
up just
Yeah.
roasting 90s kids,
Yeah,
bro.
just because the system failed us, Meg. I don't know if you know this. Dare and Book It and all this stuff. And does anyone have guts? No one has guts. Do you have it? No, well, you do. No one else does. But you're different.
Wait, so you would consider 90s kids people that grew up in the 90s, but they were like born in the 80s?
Yeah. Essentially,
Ah,
I was
okay.
7 by the time the 80s were over. Do I really call myself a kid of the 80s? No, that's not
Okay.
fair. That's not. I don't
Right.
remember.
It all
that.
depends what sounds cooler in the current conversation I'm in. That's what I go with.
yeah, true.
But you, as a mature 41-year-old, are above.
Oh,
this.
as a mature 41-year-old, yeah. What is that? I was born in the 70s.
Dude, Willie
Born in
Mac's an old
77.
soul, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's an old soul, man.
Old soul.
He coming out here just dogging on people on the internet.
You fuck wording up good, man. I love that. Hey,
Dude, you know what sucks too, Willie? That fucking Dave and Tommy didn't listen to me when I said go to VidCon. These fucking.
Oh, it would have been a fucking
I
blast. It was just getting
Unbelievable.
hammered with me,
Shut
Wavy,
up.
and Wang in Vega the whole time, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Me and
it
Elvis
was-
was getting high and shit.
Yeah, dude. Me, Willie, and Elvis went down to the smoke shop. Dude, the shit was so good that before I closed the door, because Mystic, you remember Mystic, right?
Yeah.
You can't forget Mystic.
Yeah. So she was driving us around in her little bug. And
Oh, that was her car, wasn't it? I forgot
Yeah.
about that, dude.
She's still young now, man. She was a baby back then. God damn.
yeah, so she was driving us around, but before I got out of there, right, with my shit. And I go, before I even slam the door, this motherfucker and Elvis are in the back just giggling their asses off, dog. Like, straight up, bro. That shit was so funny, homie. And then I was like, dude, these guys are some babies. I thought I was smoking with, like, the Snoop Dogg of YouTube, Elvis, and Willie
No,
Mac. I was
Elvis really
expecting him to
isn't.
have some experience. I take one puff, and before I exhale, bitch, I'm already giggling.
Oh, yeah. That
Dude,
good, huh?
yeah. It was really fucking fun, man. This was everyone
dude.
goofing around and shit. That group was just a blast. Like, even to this day, man, I look back and it was just so fun.
That
Yeah,
was the
that
one to
whole-
go to. That was the one to go to.
That was a great one, dude.
That was
That
the
was a
one.
great one.
Fuck.
Well, no, I know. I told you guys to go to the first one.
Oh, I thought that was
Eh,
the first one.
No. Me, Willie Mac. That's the first time, like Elvis, and who else went over there for
The
like
right
the first
opinion
time?
was there. When
Right Opinion. That was the first time he went, but it was the 2017 one was the one that was like everywhere, right? It was like Leon.
Oh, that was like known as the super big one.
That was because nobody could get in or something like that. So you guys just created their own or some shit.
Well, it was just a party.
No. That was just a super big party.
Oh, that was just
one,
a party. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't YouTubing yet for that one.
Oh, really? You were still a fan.
Yeah, I had like 300 subs probably.
Oh shit.
Not even doing commentary. I think I was probably. I don't know if I was uploading Minecraft or like shitting on my desk or what the fuck I was doing.
Both very good uses of your
Yeah,
time.
one or the other.
Was it crazy when you met everybody? Because I got asked that question and I was like, no, but whatever.
Was it crazy when I met everybody? Like at VidCon?
Yeah, like people that you watch and all that shit. Cause I remember, I think Bunty was like, what's it like meeting us? And I was like, I don't know.
Of
You guys
course,
are-
Bunty would ask that fucking.
Yeah, I was just like, I
question.
don't know. It's fucking. I mean, you know, I fought in the war.
I don't
right?
think I met any.
The fuck?
I don't think I thought anything of it because I guess I don't think I thought anything of it. I
Yeah,
don't-
you upload videos to the internet. Relax, bro.
I would have
Yeah,
answered with
yeah.
that. Well, you know, it was going really good until you made it fucking awkward.
Yeah.
Like,
If I
Jesus.
met somebody, like, I'm trying to think, is there like a celebrity I'd be like, oh shit. If I was like Bill Murray, then I'd be like, oh fuck, that's crazy. That's
It
Bill
was
fucking
cool,
Murray,
though.
dude.
It was cool though. Like you would go. You
It
know,
was cool
like,
to
make
know
your
these
own
people are
videos
real.
or
And it
you're
was
into-
cool to see like Wavy when he sets up his camera where it looks like he's 5'4", and then you see him in real life and you're like, holy shit, he's like 6'1".
Oh, he's tall. I
Yo.
see. I didn't think he was tall.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know who fucking surprised me? Leon surprised me, bro. That motherfucker is huge.
Dude, that guy looked exactly how I expected. He was massive, dude. He's
He
like
was
Vega.
huge, bro. And then I
That's
saw.
the guy right there. I love Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you thought I was short, Willie? You bastard.
No, I think the first thing I did though, I'm absolutely shit faced like the first night there, and I go, Vega, I need a picture of putting you in a headlock, and he goes, what? I'm not doing that, and I'm like, come on. He goes, all right, let's do it. Just started dying.
Dude, it's funny
I got
because
a
you sent
picture
me
of
that
me
picture.
like headlocking Vega. It's so funny.
You sent me that
Unbelievable.
picture, or I saw you post it, and I have no recollection of that moment, bro.
No, dude, we were fucking shit canned, bro.
Oh, of course, bro. Dude, you
We
know
were
Rusty
fucking
Cage.
shit, bro.
Rusty Cage.
Oh,
This is why you
Rusty's
should have came.
great. I
Rusty
love
Cage,
Rusty
This is-
so much.
This is why you should have came, Dave. Rusty, he walked in during the party with you guys, right? When Wang, Wavy, you threw the party at your apartment, that you guys said no more parties because you guys had some.
Oh, we got.
You
I
guys almost
forgot we
kicked
got
out.
fined for that.
Yeah. So we're
That
over there.
Shit was so good.
Oh my god.
So same thing. I showed it with Mystic and I fucking all these people, right? And then we showed up, and then fucking Rusty Cage and them showed up. I think Nerd City showed up to that one too.
Holy
Maybe.
shit.
I think yeah, because Rusty and all them they all stayed together, and then fucking Rusty walked in and I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Good to meet you. And he's like, we already met, but he gave me this look like you're a fucking dick. And then Leon was, Leon should be like some kind. Leon is like The Rock to me, the way his personality is. You know what I mean? Like
So larger
everybody
than
loves
life.
that guy, bro.
Yeah.
And he always like defuses situations and shit. But he walks over and he's like, "Yeah, dude, you don't remember at the bar that you saw Rusty? You picked him up and threw him up against the wall. You were like, 'What's up on VEGA?'"
No, you didn't.
And I was like,
did
"What?"
that?
I was like, "No way, I did that. Did I do that?" And he's like, "Yeah, you did, bro." I
Get
was
the
like,
fuck out
"Fuck."
of here.
I was like,
If
"My
there's a
bad,
guy
man."
to do that to and it's chill though, it's probably Rusty.
Probably Rusty,
Rusty might
yeah.
be-
Yeah, he didn't look happy about it, but it was cool, man. I don't know. They were all chill.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
luckily,
I
you
came
still
away
look
just
like
thinking
you look,
Rusty
so
was
you're
cool.
probably okay.
I think the
Dude.
person I was most hyped to meet was Billy the Fridge.
Yeah, most
Oh,
people.
he's
probably
great
were.
though, man. Billy's
I
mad
fucking
chill.
love Billy. I'm like, Billy, I'm a fucking huge fan. Let's go. Give me the donut. Let me
Give
wear
me
the
some-
donut. I
Oh,
fucking love that guy.
you know who I saw that I did not expect to be a fucking unit? Gamer from motherfucking Mars.
Oh, he's a fucking beast.
One
That
right?
second,
dude is
boys.
huge.
1 second, boys. Nani's Moose. Yo, Dave, heard you on Tommy's cast. Glad to see you streaming. Can't wait for your return to Shopping Point. Here's $20. Thank you so much.
Nice.
That
Nani's
with the
Moose.
super chat. Hopefully, I'll see it through super chat. Maybe.
Yo,
that'll
is
be,
that a dumpy profile pic?
Is that?
No.
No, that's.
is this a professional dumpy fan?
Is it? That looks like. Isn't that fucking? I don't know what that is. Isn't that one of those cartoons from the 90's?
Yeah, Dumpy uses that though. It's like Leafy using that fucking video game character.
Oh, who's Dumpy
Right.
though?
Dumpy's like he's just a fucking shitter. It's like a Turkey Tom's like it's like a Turkey Tom Augie commentator, dude. He's
Oh,
just like a
God.
shitter. I fucking love the guy, but he's a complete fucking shitter and he knows it.
Complete shit can.
Yeah,
And he's
I'm
aware.
a huge Dumpy fan, but the dude's a shitter. I don't know.
That's,
what else
okay,
is
yeah,
there
it's
to
Courage
say.
the Cowardly Dog. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh,
Join the
yeah, that's
cult.
right.
Join the cult. I guess you might have got your answer there. I'm sorry, what were you saying
Yeah.
about a Gamer from Mars being an absolute unit?
Yeah, dude, that dude was huge.
The
Man,
dude's
remember
only
meeting
gotten
that.
in better shape and better looking too.
Oh,
It's
I'm sure,
insane.
yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Dude,
that
Gamer
dude
from
looked at
Mars
me and I'm
was
like,
like-
how'd you do this? He's like, keto. I just keto and you
Yeah,
work
keto.
out. That's all
Keto
you
works.
do.
it'll do it. You stick to any of those type of things for a while, it'll work. Making a change tends to
That-
work.
yeah, that's funny. My homegirl, my boy's wife, she fucking literally texted me like 3 days ago. She's like, I can't live like this anymore. This and this and this. And she was like, let's go to the fucking gym, please. I need accountability. I need motivation, this and that. I was like, all right, fine, fuck it, let's go. So I like gave her like this meal plan. I'm not an expert on women, you know, but I was like, I looked up some shit and I was like, do this. And then she was like, is this gonna work? I was like, dude, listen, believe it or not, every diet plan, nutrition plan usually works. You just gotta stick to it. Like exactly what you said, right? They all pretty much work. But if you bounce from one to the other,
I've
yeah, of
never
course,
heard it
bro.
said that way, but yeah, that makes sense.
They all work. You can't stop. That's the thing. People
That's
stop.
always the thing.
It's within, I think, or the research is like it's everybody stops like at the 3-week mark. They lose like 10 pounds,
Yep.
and then they're like they're gutted because they plateau, and it's like, yeah, dude, that's just how it works. So you just gotta keep going.
The
You know,
the
fuck.
math, the method, excuse me, the method is always going to work. It's there for a fucking reason. It's our
Yeah.
mindset that gives out, and that's why people fail. It's never the method. If you're being honest, you're not eating those fucking shits no more. You got a goddamn Pop-Tart under your bed. Don't lie. I know where you
Yeah.
hide them. I hide some. I know.
But
It's all good.
yeah, but she's already down 4 pounds.
Oh,
in those 3 days.
congratulations. Hey, that's a good start, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what people need, a little bit of forward momentum and see where it goes. Ride that shit and
Yeah, but you used to do that thing too, right? Where you're just like, oh, I was good. I had this, I had
Yeah.
that. And she was like talking to me like that. And everybody in the room's like, yeah, that's good. I was like, fuck that. I was like, you fucked your whole day up in your diet. You haven't even started your diet yet. Going to the gym, you're wasting my time, bro.
You
And
know
then she
what?
started, cause I love her, bro. We've known each other for years, man. And me and her husband are fucking really good friends.
Dude,
That's
that's
why-
because if you don't know the person that well to shit on them, you just got to be like, oh, well, good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, but they know me, dog. So she just
Yeah,
started
if you
laughing,
know them, you
bro.
could be like, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
What the
Get your shit
fuck?
together. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then I kicked her in the chest, bro. It was great.
Oh yeah, that's how you know when you start, physically assaulting each other. That's how you know you're real good buddies.
That's how you know. Yeah. That's,
You know, a broship can definitely survive that. There's no question.
yeah.
Jeez. So we've gone over an hour. Willie, you got anything else here? I'm gonna wrap this train.
You know
Oh my
what?
God,
That's
sorry I
it. It's
interrupted.
been
No,
it's been
not
a
at
lot of-
all. Vega, you kidding?
No, it was fun, Vega. I'm glad you came on. It's just a lot of like neckbeard shenanigans. Some neckbeards are worse than others. The quartering definitely isn't the worst, that's for sure. But he's kind of cringe. That's it, man. I don't think there's anything else.
No, I think we've had a nice little place. Vega,
Ethan Ralph's a menace to society. That's like it. That's all I got.
Vega. So with all those the things that's been happening the last few weeks, do you have any opinions on any of the insanity, the implosions, the crazy, especially with the Ethan Ralph stuff, getting absolute shit wrecked and fucking.
Yeah. Vega,
Oh yeah,
you-
they mentioned it on a podcast. I seen some of it, but I don't know.
You still,
I'm not keeping up too heavily because
Yeah, I
it
don't
kind of
either.
ruins the show.
This is
Dude,
why I
the
have
show's
him
such
on.
a blessing too, man,
Is
because
it?
I don't know what's going on, so they just update me, and I'm like,
That's
I don't
the
have to
best
keep
part,
up.
though, about the show, Vega, is you going, yeah, I'm not sure what this is, and then they have to explain it. Because half the
Yeah.
time I don't know what they're on about either.
Oh, but they're on it though, bro. They are on
Yeah.
it. They know what's going on, dude, all the time.
It's the best. You bring in people who are passionate about other things, and you have them talk about it on your show and explain it to you. It's wonderful content. It's Willymac Wednesday. It's
Yeah.
great content. It's fucking
Is that what
fantastic.
happens on Willymac Wednesday?
It's pretty
Yeah,
much what
dude,
happens
this
on
is
all
it.
my shows. I bring people in. I have no idea what they're talking about, and I hope for the best.
Nice.
Built
Well,
a
as far as
career.
to answer your question, I don't know what they got
Yeah,
going on. I
fair
think
enough.
that whole situation over there with the IBS and stuff, it just seems like every time I poke my head in there, or they kind of go a little mainstream on all communities for a second because it's so monumental, the fuck up or whatever
Right,
it is.
yeah.
It all looks like everybody meets the same ending. Every
Yeah, it
host,
does.
every host
It
or every
does.
member of that community just turns into what you see going on now, I guess. You know,
They become the
So-
next enemy. It's wrestling mindset. You build a face, you build them up strong enough because when they go heel, it gets everyone's attention. Controversy, once again, creates cash. Very simple.
Mhm.
Very, very simple.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come around more often? I gotta hit you up in the DMs because I'm terrible about it and you're terrible about it, or at least with me because everybody hates me. But I'll get you and we'll.
Why does it?
fucking-
What do you mean everybody hates you?
Nobody,
Oh,
no,
dude.
nobody comes on. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
Dave,
sorry.
come on,
I'm emotional.
man.
I'm emotional. Stop.
I
I'm
can-
emotional.
I can say the same thing about my channel or my DMs or
Oh,
something like that.
everyone
But I
loves
just don't.
you. Everyone loves you. You're
Everyone loves
big.
you,
Uh,
Dave. What are you
I
talking
talk,
about?
Everyone loves
I
Vega.
talk to Dave a lot more than I talk to Vega. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
That shocks me.
It's true.
That shocks
Dude,
me.
Dave,
That
Dave,
shocks
I
me.
don't really talk to a lot of people, dude. I'm busy doing this stuff. I got work. I got fucking,
I'm just
you know.
giving you a hard time. I want you over here more often, motherfucker.
Well, just in case anybody that watches this that has the same notion, because that's not the first time I've gotten that.
Well,
Or-
I talk-
or you don't
this
talk
isn't-
to me. It's like, well, bro, I don't really talk to anybody.
Oh,
It's
that
not
was
like I'm not
just
reaching
for
out.
you. It was literally for everybody.
Really?
Yeah, just
But I
fucking
always-
on everyone. Because I don't talk to anybody. So
Yeah,
it's
but
more
Dave-
about me than you.
Dave, I think I'm in the same boat. I just assume people are busy doing their own
Yeah.
thing because I'm doing the same thing. So
That's what
anytime we
everybody
need to
does.
get together or people want to talk, I'm here. You
Well,
know,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
fucking-
not
I'm gonna-
sitting there like, fuck
I'm
you,
gonna-
bro. You
I
don't talk to me.
know. I'm gonna beat you up, and I'll fucking keep on you and come around more often.
Yeah, I'll stop by.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I'm not always around. Not even with the half baked guys. You've seen
All
I
right.
missed
Well,
a couple
before
episodes.
you guys start breeding or whatever, I'm gonna get rolling. Thanks
Hey.
for having me on.
Well, yeah, they're
Dave.
ending the show.
See,
Willie Mac.
he hates me too. See this
Yeah,
shit?
see Willie. I can't stand this. I can't stand Willie Mac.
Fucking, you guys all fucking suck. Fuck all of you.
Get out of here, Willie Mac. Go check
Take
out
it easy,
Willie Mac,
boys.
the
Later, man.
once and future ruler of Drama Alert, the one and only Willie Mac. Vega, I do miss you. I love you, man. I'm glad to have
Love
you.
you too, man.
Glad to have you on here. Anything else that you want to hit real quick before you take off? Before I take off, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go on Twitch for a little bit here shortly. But any
No,
other
just stop
catching
by
up
and say hi.
things? It's been 2 years. It's been a long time. Fuck,
Has
man.
it? Dude, time is
It's been
flying,
so
bro.
long. Dude, you're still in Florida, right?
Yeah,
I'm in Connecticut. I'm not that far.
that's pretty far away, dog.
Right.
That's pretty
It's
far
a
away.
weekend. It's a weekend. You can drive on up and see your boys. All I'm saying, come visit my thrift shop.
Drive up?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah, fuck
crazy?
everything you're doing, because who cares? And then come on over here and hang out with me for a weekend.
Dude,
Is
I got
that too
homies
much
in
to ask?
Orlando that are like an hour away, and they're like, "Dog, swing through." I'm like, "Bro," I'm like, "I can't do it right now."
Can't do it. I see.
Nah,
how it
man.
is.
Everybody needs to get together. That's what I think.
need
I think everybody
something,
wanted to
man.
come down to Florida. I think because LA's pretty fucking.
I ain't going to
garbino
LA.
right now.
Fuck LA, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to go to VidCon this year, but like LA itself is kind of garbage.
We need
you
to
know?
pick it. Let's pick a place. We should pick
Just-
somewhere centrally located.
My house is pimp. Dude. Everybody needs to just come over here.
Everyone. So you want to hold a Vega Con?
Oh, the VegaCon,
We'll
yeah.
hold Vega Con. All right.
And then you know what? If I'm gonna invite some ladies, I'll just go on Twitter and we'll just have some tryouts.
There you go. There we go.
Because
So,
my house is not a cockfest. That's number one.
well, it will be if I'm there. Copious amounts of cock. You know it.
Gotcha.
But go ahead and let's make a VegaCon T-shirt and let's see where it goes.
A VegaCon t-shirt. All right.
VegaCon T-shirt. We'll see.
I
where it
got to
goes.
start uploading first, but you know,
Hey,
we'll do that.
you want to do a trivia night in the future? Like fucking straight up. I'm giving you shit about it just because it's fun, but let's do a fucking another trivia night. It's been a while.
I'm down. Is Clown's fucking monkey ass still?
he
I got to hit him up
alive?
in DMs.
I think the Dirt City probably killed him and reanimated him in some sort of weird puppet figure, but we can probably get him.
He fucking he said he's supposed to be on the show, but I don't remember when we said. But fucking I'll hit him up and tell him to come on here or something.
Yeah.
Because I whooped his ass in that first one, didn't I?
You
Or did I
rocked him.
lose? I don't remember. I fucked him up, right?
I
yeah.
can't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you because he's not here.
Yeah.
So it just makes.
I
it
agree.
easy.
Yeah. No, for sure. That's factual. That's
Then-
historical.
Then when he's here, we'll look it up and we'll find out what actually happened.
Spank that
Work
ass
out?
so bad, bro. Oh my
Remember
god.
we got Dolan Dark to do the fucking Clown one day, just like, hey, I got somebody that just here. He's gonna hit you up, and he's got the questions for me and Vega round 2. It's fucking
Dude.
Dolan Dark. I'm like, what?
Dude, I was
What the fuck?
harassing Dolan since the moment I found out. I was harassing him in DMs until we were trying to get it to happen, and then finally I think I just forgot about it. But fucking, I was harassing him to just send me the questions because I was like, dude, because me and Dolan we had talked really often during that time, so I knew he was a Game of Thrones fan, dog.
Big time.
Because we were just bullshitting DMs about it, and then I was like, "Fuck, he knows what he's talking about." So,
Dude, I have pages. I have pages of unused questions. Pages.
oh yeah, we'll use those though.
Pages. It's fucking
Yeah, we'll
crazy.
do that.
All right, brother. Let me get up out of here. Vega, thank you so much for being with us. I do. Thank you. Really, it was great hearing from you.
Yeah, man.
Tell the kids where they can find you and what's going on next and whatever's happening.
Google Lord Vega, but then skip the sex tape.
You can't skip the sex tape.
All right, watch it. I don't
All
care.
right, all
I'm
right.
doing pretty well. So,
Thank you, Vega. Have a good one, my friend.
all right, man.
Lord Vega, everybody, Lord Vega. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about. That's a Mush Puff Club show to write home about. Thank you. I always like when I'm the worst part of the show because that means we're going good. We're going good. Thank you guys for hanging out. Did about an hour and 15 minutes. I appreciate you for being here. Hit that like button on the way out. Make sure you tell people we're back full swing. Once again, Dead on Dave Live is becoming the haven for all of the people that really you care about. You never know who's going to show up. You never know who's going to be here, but you know it's going to be fucking copious. You know it's going to be amazing, and you know I'm going to rock your world. So be here or be rectangled because you can't miss the Copious Club. You can't miss the Mush Puff Club. Come on over to Twitch. We'll be over there. We're going to be rocking in a little bit, or I won't. Well, I don't know. Just depends how I feel. I'm tired. Thank you for the big $20 earlier as well. I'm going to do a big rip in your honor, probably on Twitch. If I don't, it'll be on the Twitter. We'll see you then. Let's have a little outro, shall we? Good night. Twitch, treasure, eBay, shop from the point, return coming soon. Good night.